Hi, good morning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, GC2, for inviting us, and thank you for trusting us to make Upcycling the Oceans Thailand possible. Thank you to the government, tourist authority to join us in this amazing adventure that we began 2 years ago. But here I am to talk about ECOALF. It's a very small company. It's a fashion company, in fact. And we want to say that we are a sustainable company. It's a good challenge for us to be able to say that we began being a sustainable company. We didn't change our mind. We was born sustainable, or that's what we trained. So when we began, we said that, okay, how can we be more sustainable? Because fashion industry, in fact, is one of the most polluting in the world. And it's something that we all are guilty for, because we are all dressed and we are all consumers of fashion. And it's something that many of us don't realize how impactful is fashion in all its phases, not only from the raw materials, also for the transportation, for the people that make our clothes, but also what happened then. For example, in Spain, it's said that about 20% our landfills are full of textile waste. And it's due to our model consumption, it's due to a low-cost model, and is due to many other issues that we have to face. So from our point of view, we decided that to make it more sustainable, this amazing industry and global industry, we wanted to do something new. It was to take trash and make it into a treasure for us. No, there are hundreds of tons of trash that we can create into new garments, new products with a very high value through an upcycling process. No? As we have the name of this amazing symposium is Upcycling Our Planet. We say upcycling our trash to make something more valuable. So what we do mainly is we want to make action. We want to be storytellers, but we want to be also story doings, and we want to do our bit. And our bit is begin to move. Yeah, move forward, and step by step, we have many things to improve. Fashion have many drawbacks, but we want to improve. So we want to stop using natural resources in a careless way, and we think that recycling is a good way to do it. We want to make things that are sexy, as it was said before, are cool, and are fashionable. We are not a recycling company, we are a fashion company, and we want to make fashion. So we recycle different things. We recycle PET, we recycle nylon, used tires, post-consumer coffee, and also natural fibers. But it's not only about what we do, it's about how we do it. Because we can do amazing recycled products, but if we are not worried about its carbon footprint, or we are not worried about the chemicals that are used, it makes no sense. So we have to take into account a circular economy for the fashion. And in that case, what are we doing? We're trying to make it more durable. I think a very important thing for the circular economy is the lifespan of our garments. It's very important, the recycling phase, it's very important, the reduce phase, but it's also how durable is it? How can it make a great quality, something that can be repaired many times, reused many times? No? That's an example of our flips that are also in the exhibition. You can touch, they are very hard, and they are made all in a local economy in Spain, based on used tires. No? And what also we can do, we can avoid chemicals to make it more natural. For example, coffee is one of the ways that we use to give the garment some properties and avoiding the use of chemicals. What else? We have to think about the whole eco-design, no? We have to think about the whole life of our products from the beginning. In this case, we have these sneakers made from marine litter, thanks to the Upcycling the Oceans project. But it's not only about the material, the polyester recycled from marine litter. It's about the sole. It's knitted in only one piece to avoid leftovers. So we have to think the whole product, And obviously, without forgetting that we are a fashion industry, okay? So it has to be sexy or cool or fashionable too. And that's a slide I love, but because we are a very small company, we are 35 people in Madrid. We was born in 2012. So without our partnerships, we are not nothing, no? We need our partners, we need our supply chain to work hand in hand to make it possible, because there are many drawbacks, as I said before, for the fashion industry. There are many things to be done, and it's a super global, huge industry with many phases. So we have to work in a collaborative innovation for circularity to solve that gaps and to make things better. That's just an example, sorry, because the texts are in Spanish, but that's an example that we did in Black Friday. No, you know, that's big event in November where everybody got crazy about buying and buying and buying more. No, so we decided that not Black Friday for ECOALF. No, we wanted to recycle Black Friday, so we launched a campaign with information about the facts of the global industry. And instead of doing sales for our clients, we say, okay, you have a garment from ECOALF, okay, is it damaged? Yes. Okay, we can repair it for free. That's something quite easy and really cheap, in fact, with a huge impact, because our client decided to repair their garments for second-hand or for reuse it or for a present, instead of buying something new, instead of getting a discount. And it worked. In fact, we increased the sales that day. But it was not only about that, it was about raising awareness, about touching people and saying what's happening with the fashion industry, what can be done, and what can we do as citizens, no? Because it's, I was saying in our claim, there is no planet B, because there is no planet B, neither there is an ocean B. So if we really want to make the difference, even with doing our bit, we have to begin to change our mind and think ourselves, how are all we dress? What was it made? Is it necessary? Who did it? That's kind of question that would really make the difference, because there is no planet B. Thank you.